Alice was in a strange land. Far from home, she was surrounded by a lush forest, full of tall trees and strange creatures. The air was filled with the sound of birds chirping and the rustle of leaves in the wind. The sun shone brightly, illuminating the green foliage and the path ahead. Alice was filled with a sense of adventure, and she was ready to explore this new world. After setting the scene, the rabbit ventured further into the forest, where he soon encountered a large family of rabbits. The family was friendly and welcoming, and the rabbit quickly felt at home. They shared stories and food, and the rabbit was delighted to find out that the family was looking for a new member to join them. The rabbit happily accepted their invitation and began to get to know each of the family members. Alice ventured deeper into the forest. The trees were tall and ancient, with thick trunks and lush foliage. The sun shone through the canopy, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor as she walked. Alice heard the sound of birds and other animals in the distance. She was amazed by the beauty and serenity of her surroundings. She felt as if she had stepped into a magical world, far away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Suddenly, she heard a loud rustling in the bushes. She stopped in her tracks, her heart pounding in her chest. After exploring the depths of the forest, Rabbit found himself in a sticky situation. He stumbled upon a pack of hungry wolves, ready to pounce on their next meal. Rabbit was quick to think and used his wits to distract the wolves and sneak away. He ran as fast as he could until he was out of sight and safe from harm. He had narrowly escaped the clutches of the wolves and was relieved to have made it out alive. Rabbit eventually stumbled across a cozy little burrow in the forest, with its soft grassy bed and warm, inviting walls. Rabbit knew it was the perfect place to call home after a few days of rest and relaxation. Rabbit settled in and began to make the burrow her own. She decorated it with colorful flowers and mushrooms, and even made a few friends with the other animals in the area. Rabbit had finally found a place she could call home. Alice ventured further into the forest, taking in the beauty of the tall trees and the singing of the birds. She was determined to find a way home, and she soon stumbled across a winding path. As she followed it, she felt a sense of hope that this could be the way back to her family. With a newfound determination, Alice set off on her journey. Not knowing what lay ahead. Leaving the path, the adventurers soon stumbled upon a mysterious cave. As they stepped closer, they were amazed to find that the entrance was guarded by two giant stone lions inside. They found a vast chamber filled with wonders beyond their wildest dreams. Gleaming gold coins, precious jewels, and ancient artifacts lined the walls. The adventurers were in awe of the amazing treasures that lay before them. As they explored further, they came across a mysterious door that seemed to lead to a deeper, darker part of the cave. With a sense of excitement and trepidation, the adventurers opened the door and ventured inside. As the adventurers continued their journey, they were met with a sudden and fierce storm. The sky darkened, and the winds blew fiercely, carrying with them a driving rain that threatened to drench the travelers. Lightning flashed across the sky, and thunder roared in the distance. The adventurers had to take shelter and wait out the storm, unsure of what awaited them on the other side. After braving the storm and entering the Cave of Wonders, a mysterious creature appeared before us. It had a humanoid body, with glowing yellow eyes and a strange, ethereal aura. Its entire body was covered in a thick, dark fur that seemed to move and ripple as it moved. We were both mesmerized and terrified by its presence. We cautiously stepped back, unsure of what it was or what it wanted. We stood there, staring at this mysterious creature, until it eventually disappeared as quickly as it had appeared. This strange encounter left us both shaken and wondering what other secrets the Cave of Wonders held. The mysterious creature had been guarding the lost treasure for centuries, and now the adventurers had finally found it. As they approached the treasure, they could feel the energy radiating from it. They could tell that this was something special, something that could change their lives forever. As they opened the chest, they were overwhelmed by the sight of the riches within. They had uncovered something that could not be replaced, something that would bring them immense wealth and power. The adventurers had set off with a newfound sense of determination, ready to find their way home and share their newfound wealth with the world. Now, they faced their final challenge, a daunting task that would test their courage and strength. With a deep breath and a determined heart, they prepared to face the challenge head-on. After the daunting final challenge, the adventurers had to look to the past for a clue. They searched through ancient scrolls and documents, seeking any hint of the way forward. After hours of searching, they finally found a clue that seemed to point the way. It was a cryptic message that said, "The secret lies beneath the mountain." With this clue in hand, the adventurers were ready to continue their journey. After discovering the clue from the past, the adventurers set out to find the secret passage with the help of the map they had found. They were able to locate the entrance hidden in the shadows of an old tree. With much excitement, they opened the door and ventured inside, ready to face whatever awaited them. After unlocking the secret passage, the adventurers were greeted by an unexpected sight. A mysterious figure stood before them, shrouded in a dark cloak. As they moved closer, the figure revealed itself to be none other than the powerful wizard they had been seeking. The adventurers were shocked, unable to believe their eyes. The wizard had been presumed dead for centuries. Yet, here he stood, living and breathing. He smiled at them, his eyes twinkling with wisdom. The adventurers had stumbled upon a shocking revelation, one that would change their lives forever. After the shocking revelation, Tidsid the Tapiche Harisian, Anoan then Seho, Hapiche Amantistilo. After the shocking revelation, the hero was filled with determination to complete the final challenge. After a long and arduous journey, they finally reached the end of their quest. With a deep breath, they stepped forward, ready to face whatever lay ahead. As they crossed the threshold, they felt a sense of accomplishment and pride for having overcome so many obstacles. The hero had achieved their goal, and their journey was finally at an end.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.